Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy burstzgyt back here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna be honest. Currently, it is 1 in the morning. I'm a little bit tired, but I wanted to get this video talking about this survey. I do think it's important everybody takes it. So if you haven't seen it and you haven't touched it yet, go to the description or go to the comments, click this link, go take the survey. I'm just gonna quickly talk about it. I wanted to make video. I was making videos trying to actually go through it, but that's just too long. I think if you're gonna take a survey yourself, you're not gonna watch a 10-minute video, right? So quickly, we're just gonna go through this, and I'm just gonna talk really fast about some of this stuff. Now, question 31, I think that is just really important. I put very important for all this stuff because I think Tamashii in general should just be upholding the quality. Not perfectly. I think that there's room for error, obviously, and growth, but they should be trying to have the best possible figures and whatnot come out, best products come out in general. We shouldn't be, in my opinion, putting this here. I think it should be important for everybody. All these options all these options and questions are important for the future in terms of the figures that they produce, products in general. So that's just my opinion. You can disagree, but I think it's important that we have them uphold quality. So anyways, moving on. I just talked about this a little bit in each video, but each video that I attempted to record at least. But this pricing thing I think is important as well. There's been a lot of conversations about that pan that went up for pre-order last night. Yeah, I think the pan may be a little overpriced. $50 for a small figure that isn't super articulated as the regular scale figures, and only comes with one extra accessory, and then comes with the base accessories of windy hair, hands, and a water bottle. I don't know if $50 is worth all that. Me personally, I like pan. I want to complete my collection. I'm willing to kind of go that step and get her. I did the pay later option, so we'll get her later. But for people that aren't super interested in the character and whatnot, I could totally understand why you would want to skip. The prices are not justifiable, and considering that when she's available on US retailers, she'll be like $65 plus the tax and the shipping. So I don't know. Tamashii has to figure out how to make these things more worth your while, more worth your money for a lot of people. That's kind of my thoughts. And then question 33 was, I felt pretty important as well to really focus on. There's some questions above in the previous section, I think, that kind of asked you to write a little bit of stuff, but you can do that yourself and kind of figure out what best fits your answer. But for me here, question 33, faces, expressions, weapons, and effect parts. Specifically in terms of Dragon Ball stuff, because that's what mostly I talk about on this channel now, I think has been lacking. We've gotten Android 21 where she came with, one little effect piece. And I mean, a couple of other characters may have gotten little effect pieces here and there, but I think that what they've given out for some characters is not the best. Could be better. Specifically, I think those aura effects, they need to get on a whole new level, right? That SSJ2 aura, that should be kind of like a standard. If you're going to give us an aura for a character that's an event exclusive, it needs to be quite different. Broly's was just extra height on it, right? It could have been something different. They opted not to. They could have not given us an aura for that Broly and just said, let's work on making him a better looking figure. Let's give him an actual face with red eyes to replicate the scene when he's actually turning SSJ, and makes sense for that, pearl scent, green tint hair, green tint, yellow hair, whatever you want to call it, lime green, whatever. But yeah, I do think that this is a area that they need to kind of focus in a little bit. They've been focusing really well here in terms of articulation and design, but I think that these have been lacking. So anyways, this is also, a question here if you're interested in that stuff. But moving on, specifically, this is all options for the Naruto stuff. It's a little bit mixed, so you can kind of choose if you want stuff from Boruto, Naruto Shippuden, or just Naruto. I kind of kept my options scattered. I do think that we should not be expecting to get just Naruto and Sasuke's, right? Let's kind of switch it up and let's hope for some random releases from each of the different series. I would like to see one from each sometimes, or maybe two from each sometimes. I don't know. Not just Naruto and Sasuke's. I think after Kid Naruto and Sasuke release, let's hope that, you know, they're not necessarily always the focus, because there definitely are a lot of characters I think would do well. Now the next one here is Bleach. They are considering it, but I think that them putting it on the survey already kind of, they know people are interested in it. The anime just came back. A lot of people are going to want figures, especially from an official brand. So if you love Bleach, this is your time. These were my options. Top is Yoruichi. I really would be excited to have a Yoruichi figure in whatever forms. Also, you know, you can get a little accessory of her in a cat form. You know, that'd be pretty cool. But also, that's some other stuff if you're interested in it. But let's move down this here. Question 39. If you're interested in any other manga anime character that really is underrepresented, maybe you want to put them here, or a character you know that is popular but doesn't really typically get anything, maybe put them down there. Some good options. Also kind of the same thing here. Any robot and mech characters, units that you would like to see, you could see it maybe in SH Figuarts form. It'd be interesting. This one is also kind of interesting one, because I'm not sure if this is limited to what's popular in Japan, because I think a lot of people are answering this. If you put somebody like, let's say if I want to see a live action character like, I don't know, Willy Wonka, do I think that it's going to beat somebody potentially, and that may be a popular character in Japan? I don't know. I'm not sure. That might be an actual person, but the one I'm about to talk about, there was a guy, maybe dancer or singer, that got a SH Figuarts of himself, and I'm not sure what they based that on. Like, is it just general popularity or whatnot, collabs? I have no clue. So I'm not sure how your choices will compete against others and whatnot. So maybe choose something that actually may have a better chance. It'll vary. This one specifically too. What kind of video game character would you like to see? This one is so broad, but I think that a lot of AAA games that have been developed in the last 5 years have a really decent chance to be picked up. I would like to see, you know, Kratos as an option. And if Kratos got made, that'd be godly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. There was no extra Dragon Ball stuff in here, which makes sense. They kind of already have done the Dragon Ball survey twice in a row. So we know that they're focusing potentially on some of those movie characters. I really think Base Broly is going to win that vote, or survey, as people would put it. But I think that, yeah, we're due for an update eventually on that. But yeah, the survey is pretty cool. If you finish it, you get a couple of diorama backgrounds that you can print out, download, whatever. So I definitely think that's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, I would take this survey pretty seriously. I mean, I really am invested in, you know, Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts. Oh god, that's how you know it's 1 a.m. But I'm really invested in SH Figuarts from Tamashii Nation, so I really would like to just see quality keep going up, improving, and whatnot. So I hope you guys feel the same. Anyways, I'm gonna sign out. It is getting pretty late, and I want to get some sleep. But yeah, I've enjoyed everything so far at the Tamashii event, especially the Dragon Ball stuff. There's gonna be a kind of like a tour of everything and what they have there for SH Figuarts tomorrow or in a few hours. Definitely check their Instagram. They have information on that when they're doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed everything revealing so far. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video or the next post, whatever. You guys have a good one. Peace.